Hi, Danielle. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Till is such a powerful film about such an horrific historic event. How afraid were you to take on the role as Mamie? Because I imagine must have been intimidating.
Yeah, I don't think it was a fear or it was a reverence for Mamie's influence on American history. I come from a civil rights background and being a resident and born and raised Atlantan, and so it's just deeply rooted in my history. And so I walked with it with that. You think about what kind of impact she's had, and so you want to give great honor to that. It's not a fear of, it's a question of what's the role gonna do to you? Because there is such deep pain and deep mourning, but there's also joy, there's also love, and that's critical for us to witness as well. And so I was thinking about all of those things alongside each other in preparing for the role and in thinking about even taking it for that matter.
Emmett, hörst du mir zu? Sie haben andere Regeln für uns. Wenn du dort bist, mach dich klein.
Emmett wollte eigentlich nur in die Ferien fahren und sich mit seinen Cousins vergnügen.
Er sollte einfach ein Junge sein und nicht erleben müssen, dass man ihn seiner Kindheit beraubt. Er hätte nie gedacht, dass ihm etwas passiert.
Ist das der Nigger? In Mississippi wurde die Leiche von Emmett Louis Till gefunden.
Ich sollte Sie vorwarnen.
You mentioned the impact the role had, or the thought of what it might do to you. How much or in what way did it change you or impact you to be in this movie?
Mm-hmm. Physically and emotionally, it's gut wrenching. It's something that I've had a lot of time to recover from. It's just the kind of thing sits deeply inside your body, in your spirit. So recovery is inclusive of therapy, physical therapy, acupuncture, chiropractor, all kinds of things to reignite the body. But it's also shifted the way I think about how I want to be in the world as a woman, as a mother, a reconsideration of what it means to use elegance and beauty and rigor to engage community, to be influential, and what that specific kind of power can do for change.
Yeah. Mamie Till-Mobley found the strength to push her pain aside for a few minutes when she stepped in front of the cameras and talked to the world about what happened to her boy, and at times almost seemed calm and collected. How did you prepare for this role, because you managed to switch beautifully from the heavy emotions to how she was in front of the camera?
Yeah, Mamie had a tension from the top of the film to the close of the film. It's different, but that's what this was all about, and how she negotiated the public and the private nature of herself, of the labor she was enduring at the time. It's hard to say. I did all the research I could. Me and Chenoya went through the script as deeply and rigorously as we could as well, but a lot of it is just, left to spirit. I think that a lot of Black women deal with that riding a fine line. There's a respectability, and yet there's a rage, and that's on account of the deeper history of America, as well as being in that kind of a setting. You go from a very colorful world of Chicago, a colorful world of Mound Bayou, and then you go to the starkness, the whiteness of being in that courtroom, of being in Sumner. And so much was a part of that. From the wardrobe to the production design to the rigorous, historical and script analysis that we did. All of that is synthesizing to create that experience on screen.
Bringst du mir Emmets schwarzen Anzug? So gesehen zu werden wäre ihm recht.
Bo ist in keinem Zustand, um gesehen zu werden.
Nein, er ist in genau dem richtigen Zustand dafür.
Der Geruch ist vom Leichnam meines Sohnes, stinkend nach Hass und Rassismus. Kommen Sie bitte mit mir.
Die ganze Welt soll Zeuge sein, was mit meinem Sohn geschehen ist.
I would like to talk about the title of the film, because it's obviously named after Emmett Till and his family, but I thought it might also have a double meaning in in terms of till racial injustice ends or till hatred isn't a problem anymore.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, that is it. You know, the fact that Till that you have to say that you think about this haunting of the American experience, of the American origin story. That's what Till does. It is a moment of specter. It is a moment of haunting, and nothing shifts until you confront it, until you witness it. That's what Mamie did in making people witness his body. That's what Mamie did in carrying his legacy for the rest of her life, and that haunting will persist until the globe does a bit of critical work, and so it's a poignant title for sure.
Ich muss stark sein. Für mein Kind.
Und was ist mit meinem Kind?
Noch nie hat ein Negro in dieser Gegend gegen einen Weißen gesprochen und es überlebt.
Vor einem Monat hatte ich eine gemütliche Wohnung in Chicago. Ich hatte einen Sohn. Wenn irgendeinem Farbigen im Süden etwas zugestoßen ist, sagte ich mir, was geht mich das an? Und jetzt ist mir klar geworden, wie sehr ich mich geirrt habe. Wenn uns irgendwo auf der Welt etwas Schlimmes widerfährt, dann geht uns das alle an.